Every culture on the planet Earth is always changing, sometimes rapidly and sometimes very slowly. The primitive native quickly adopts many of the advanced culture's tools, whose value is readily apparent to him. Another way in which cultures change is through invention and discovery. Every technological development brings about a greater or lesser change in the culture pattern. It can well be imagined what an infinite number of culture traits are bound up with a primary invention such as the wheel, and with a primary discovery like the use of fire. Such primary inventions and discoveries have made possible the immensely complicated developments of a technological age. But the inhabitants of planet Earth do not always welcome culture changes. There is often a resistance to anything different from the habits of the past.
Julie, when I was a girl, we wouldn't have been caught dead with no more clothes on than that. My stars, what are our young people coming to these days?
Oh, Granny, everybody dresses like this.
Well, I don't approve of it.
But even though material culture traits change more easily than non-material, change of any kind is often opposed by vested interests.
We just can't do it, Jim. We've got too much tied up in present equipment.
I've seen it work. It turns out those stampings twice as fast. I'm telling you, if they install those machines, it'll put half of us out of work within the year.
In view of my 20 years of work in this area, I am convinced that this proposal would be extremely expensive and very uncertain of success. It can contribute nothing but confusion in an area already very much disturbed.
In spite of such opposition, cultures are always changing. New ways of doing and of thinking gradually take hold. This is one of the most basic factors in every culture, since without it, the culture would die out. Thus, the individual himself is shaped by his culture, just as he helps to shape it. A culture which demands too rigid conformity tends to stifle individual initiative.
Very uncertain of success.